That would have been the highlight of my year. Not having my child, that shot. Love Prestwick, love it. This is getting out of control. It's good. Don't sound too surprised. Oh my God, like that was a good shot. How did you manage that? Playing with confidence today. Prestwick just brings the best out in me. Stupid green. So interesting one today. We're on our way now. It's actually only 2 minutes from where we're staying in the car. We're off to Prestwick Golf Club, which is by far one of my favourite golf courses that I've played this year. The town of Prestwick itself is absolutely brilliant. Very overlooked, I think, this area for golf, but there's so much going on up here. Loads of golf courses. You've got Troom, Prestwick, Kilmarnock, Brassey, Western Gales, Dundonald, Bogside. The list goes on, and they're all fantastic. And then actually when you come and stay in Prestwick itself, it's a lovely little village, and this is where old Tom Morris actually used to live. He used to live just down here actually. His house was just round the corner, not far from the golf course. So let's go do battle. We are at the place where the Open Championship was born. This place was host to the first ever Open Championship. Old Tom Morris and co came up with the idea in the pub just round the corner, then they came and battled it here. It was a 12-hole golf course back in the day. They've extended it, it's 18 now. It is possibly one of the most fun, old school golf clubs ever. It's brilliant. I'm gonna have a little bit of a warm up because I did that at St Anne's and that managed to work. It didn't go to plan at Hillside because I didn't warm up that well. I just hit a few in the net. I'm gonna have a chip, I'm gonna have a putt, and then we're gonna get out on the first tee. We've got a special guest with us as well today, so we'll meet them over at the first tee. Just the sound of links turf when you clip it, there's nothing else like it. There's something about it when you come and play Prestwick because of all the history that's attached to this place. It just feels a bit like, I would imagine, Disneyland for a golfer. It's just magic, like, so excited to get out here. I've only played it once and it was brilliant. And even now, just when you walk around the clubhouse, you see the claret jug, you see the red belt that they used to play for. There's just so much history and you just feel enriched by golf. It's brilliant. Right, a couple more chips and I'm gonna have a putt. That was a little thin. That was a better one. Bet you weren't as nervous then. Didn't even notice this last time. First hole, 578 yards, first Open Championship, 17th of October. Must have been cold back then, 1860. 570, so where were they playing to? Because the first now is all the way over there. They actually did recently have an event where they put the original 12 holes back on. I think Pete Finch, if you go and watch his video, he did a video on the 12 holes, he came and played it. Oh, look at this as well. This is the site of the first tee of 12-hole course laid out by old Tom Morris in 1851. The Prestwick Links was the first of many classic courses that he designed. Old Tom Morris was the first keeper of the green. I didn't even know he was a greenkeeper. It's a school day every day, folks. Right, it's time to get onto the tee. Right, so we've got down to the first tee and we're joined by our special guest. It is none other than Miss Rachel McQueen.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good. Been practicing loads, haven't you?
Loads.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a match, me and Rachel, in on the side. But the goal is to try and break par again. We've had a warm up. I love the golf course. We've even got a little guide on how to play the first hole, mid-iron and down. The greens, by the way, you had a putt.
And you've got this guide right here.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Who knows this course?
yeah. You actually grew up here, so yeah. You've basically got like a caddy for us here. She's going to tell us everywhere we need to hit it, where not to hit it. Do you want to go first or me?
On you go.
On
Guess
you go.
goes
So
first.
it's 350 down, 394 this hole, but there's a big run out about 210, so you want to lay it up to there and then go in with like 7 iron, 8 iron. Okay.
Should be okay. I don't think the rough's that long.
Oh
but
no, the rough will be okay.
should be alright.
We're in for a great game today. This is by far one of my favourite courses. Sit back, enjoy. Hopefully we're going to get in the red. deeper down here. Rachel's just pulled up on a nice part of the fairway. I've actually found the lower part of the fairway here, which is good. There's a lot of blind shots here at Prestwick, so there's a lot of picking the line and just committing to it, and we're going to have one here. But what a place. I'm buzzing to be out here. She's had the cheek to take 2 shots off me as well. Be all right, that. Try and get a little bit of a vantage point. See if I can see the flag. Right, it's literally over the edge of the bunker. I'm going to hit like a little 3/4 9 just as a starting point. A little bit skinny and skulky, but should be near the front. Should be up there, hopefully. Not our best work, but it'll do. Wow. Miss it 1 yard right and you're on the train track. Beautiful. Right, just want to cozy this up and take our tap in. If we get it in, it's a bonus. Didn't quite strike that. Good roll. Take it away. That'll do. Nicely done. It's a par to start with. It's not the normal in the red start, normally with bogey. Second hole, gorgeous par 3, heading down to the green. Quite a large green, this one. It's 144 yards to the flag. We're going to get a 9-iron out and try and actually make some form of better contact. It's a little bit skinny again, but it's okay. Stay on. See how late that strike is. It's what we call a slide. Horrific motion. Need a bit of this to happen. Need that hip opening up. That's a lovely shot. Just front edge, is it? It'll be a simple 3 from there though. Your chipping abilities.
Oh God.
We've managed to get pin high there. A little bit of a swaley green. You'll find that a lot of these greens have quite severe undulations in them for links greens. They're pretty interesting. Just there, flattens out. Fancy this one. Ooh, bit of a push and a race by. Take that. Like it when the greens are pure. You can just hit it on your line with a little bit of pace and you know it's going to stick. 2 pars down, keep it going. Yeah, so it's 290, so it's not a driver. No, that's the cardinal bunker there, isn't it? Yeah. The big one. One of the most famous bunkers in the world up here, and they're doing a little work on it, and we'll show you that when we get up there. But par 5, it's swinging left to right. I think we'll go forward. A little chunk. Caught the big ball first there. It'll work though.
What big ball first?
You never heard that?
No.
The big ball, earth.
Oh.
Big ball before the little ball.
No.
You never heard that?
No.
Oh, that's perfect. Great shot. Look at that, A1. Just scampering up to the right launch pad. So this is the cardinal bunker here, and it's probably the most famous bunker in golf. It was a little bit too low. The water table was on the same height as it. So during winter, during wet periods, a little bit of water would get in there, it would sit, and then stones were starting to come through, big sandstones and stuff. So they've actually raised it up with some grass now. So it looks like a grass bunker. They're then going to burn all that off and fill it back in with sand, so it'll be about a foot higher, so the water won't be sat there and it can go through the grass if needs be. So interesting to see that it's survived all this time. 1806 first open, I think, and now just needs a little touch up. But I've got a 220, you can see the flag in the distance down there, that little red one poking up. I think it's going to be probably a 2-iron or a 4-iron up to it. 214 up to the front, so I don't think missing it short's actually a bad miss here. I think I'll hit a 2-iron. It's right at the stick. Hope that's good enough. Oh, might be a tiny bit short, but it's going in the right direction. That's got to be the best part of, what, 60 yards long as a bunker?
Oh, easy. Yeah.
70? That's amazing.
I've raised it so much.
Yeah, it used to be really down, didn't it? It's interesting, if you get in here as well, like you're just playing out here, aren't you? You can't generally go out, and there's the, I think it's the 15th green. Is that 15 up there? 16, yeah. So even if you're playing the 16th, it is a drivable hole. You'd end up in here if you miss it right, and if you just look at where you've got to go up to there, that is a serious bunker shot. I think people might have had to send up flares. They've spent that long in there sometimes. Right, so let's just bump this up on. Little 50 and let it run out. Break. Ah, I can see why this is your favourite hole. The green complex is brilliant, isn't it? Look at that. Rolls a birdie in. No mercy. Right, this to stay one ahead, Christ. Ooh, quarter piece. And guess what? Side door action, and folks, guess what? We're in the red. It's happened. Doesn't happen often. Cherish it. So this is the 4th hole. It's called Bridge. Pretty much straight down if you were looking at the flag over the corner of the bridge, but it plays more of a dogleg left to right. You've got to get it over this trap. That's only about 220, and then it should leave us about a wedge in here, half a wedge maybe. Just need to bomb it up there. That was not good. I've seen it bounce. I don't know if it'll be any good. Right, we've got 100 yards to the flag. A little bit of a nasty lie, but we are safe. I thought we were going to lose the red status then, but we've got a chance of keeping it. Be the right number. That'll do, folks. We're cooking. We're cooking. Right, I'll meet you back round there. Chances. The dream is being lived right here at Prestwick. Stay up. Yeah. Ooh, thought I had it. We'll take it though, after messing around near the water. A par's very much welcomed. Right, this one's an interesting one. You hit at the wall. Green's over the wall.
Preferably not straight at it.
Yeah, maybe get it over it. Yeah, so up on the wall here, there's some lines. They correspond to the tee that you're on. We're down on the green marker today, so we'd be going over that green line. But I do feel, yeah, I think your H is right on the in between the white and the green, and it's 182 to the middle. I'd be buzzing, but be like, you want to see a hole in one go in, don't you?
Yeah. How many have you had?
3.
You had 1.
One on camera as well. Click that link above. I would say that's the perfect line that you described, but we're yet to find out.
It's the line that I said.
Yeah.
I executed it.
I mean, that is a skill, choosing where you want to hit it and actually doing it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've both missed the green.
You should have listened to
Yeah.
me.
Rach is putting me off there, just gone 2 up on her and she's just led me astray. Right, let's go and find out. There is like a proper element of fun about that hole though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like the not knowing. Right, we've got a birdie chance, hopefully. Don't speak too soon. So this is almost like the new part of the golf course. I say it's new, it's hundreds of years old. But you play a little bit sort of out, down this way, then back up, and then we get back onto the main piece of land from 11 onwards. This reeks of a 2. Reeks of it. It would have been if you hit it. Matthew, happy to walk off with a 3 anytime here, aren't you really? We'll take that, that's a par. Right, we're 5 holes in, and 1 under. Playing nicely, rolling it well. So I'm going to push on now. That is 1, so that's a half. So little match with Rach, we're only 2 up. Thought I got another one then, but not to be. That's the birdie bell. We'll put that in from now on. Every time we make a birdie, we ring the birdie bell at Prestwick. Is this a par? This is a par 4, 357. Is that the flag on the right? Chat her over here. Disgrace.
Sorry. I do apologise. Caddy's back.
Caddy's meant to be doing the job here. Is that the 357? Is that the flag on the right?
That is the flag.
Perfect. Just what I needed. Thank you. Is that okay? Members bounce that. Put my forms in last week. Don't think I'll be getting in anytime soon. This is a sneaky little green. It looks like the pin's tight right, but it's almost middle. Loads of room, big down there. So the only thing not to do is go long. I think I've got about 70 yards, maybe 80 yards. So little 54, flick it in, try and capitalise. Right, come on. Oh, that's gone the other way. I read that going left to right. Yeah, that's foxed me a little bit. I feel like I've left one there. Keep giving myself chances though. That's all that matters. So since shining with shot scope and actually getting all my data on where my drives were going, what I thought I was doing was the opposite. So I was always trying to play a little fade, but I was hitting pulls and I was like 40% in the rough left, and then would hit these weak slices. When I test drivers, when I'm doing reviews, my carry's like 290. My average distance on the course was like 280. So I've had a lesson, change what we're doing, trying to hit a little draw from the inside and smashing it. I actually took a lesson and it's working. That's another good ball. It's another ripper. Ooh, skinny again. Get going, get going. It's a bit short that, from this angle. It's about 10 foot. It looks good for, I imagine, where you are. Very penal thing if you get in a bunker around here at Prestwick. A lot of them, the actual level up, the lips on them are all like 4 or 5 feet. Rachel's only just trickled in there, and all of a sudden it becomes an exceedingly hard job of making it up and down. Great shot. About 20 foot. Take it away. Right, come on. Don't waste this attempt after that glorious wedge shot in. Baby. He's done it. Too deep, folks. This is getting out of control. Out of control. Normally we're 4 over at this point. Oh. Right, big face, here we go. Straight down the middle, Joe. Get the zoom in, you lizard. Playing with confidence today. Prestwick just brings the best out in me. Getting up to our golf ball, and that green, that flag looks slap bang in there. 124. I think we just hit a nice 50 here. Good swing. Keep it going. Travel. That's pretty rubbish. That is pretty rubbish. This is a seriously undulating green. I didn't understand the severity of that slope. I'm actually quite happy where I've left my ball now. I was trying to hit it a bit left, but that would have left me one heck of a slidey putt. So this is a miss. Has actually worked out rather nicely. I'll go as far as to say I fancy this one. Stay up, stay up. Nah. Right, this is the final hole, the 9th of this 9, that we go back down and then we go back over onto the other side. Still 2 under par, going nicely. Just got to keep thinking about my swing and just good rhythm instead of score though. Let's get going. Par 4 this one, 400 yards, just at those 2 strange towers in the distance. Just there. I'll tell you what, having lessons actually works, folks. It's unbelievable. If you practice the right things, it actually works. Let's go 9 iron, try and put a proper strike on it. That's the near shank again. Just not turning, not turning. That's a shame, because if I would have hit that green, I think that would have been like 9 greens in a row. Right, first bunker of the campaign. Luckily, we're going up to the green and a little bit lefty-righty. Oh, spin. Caught it a little bit too clean there. Needed a little bit more sand. Right, got a testing putt as well now. We've left it above the hole. This is where we need to keep going now. Keep it going. Stay up. No. That looks so good for so long. Well, first bogey had to happen at some point. Annoying, but we move on. 1 under through 9. Just gotta improve on the back now.
For someone who's not played in a while, I feel as if my golf's alright. Yours, I'm actually properly impressed. Like, I think we've...
She's basically calling me a chopper there.
No. But to be fair, right, Anstruther, it was a mixed bag. You did okay in Anstruther, and then the other time that we played together was the Belfry, and that was a long day. We did 36.
Yeah.
Where it was the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
Absolutely knackered, had to get a buggy for like the last 10 holes, and it was a mixed bag there. But here, like, I don't know, you just seem like you come into your own. You're ripping the driver. But yeah, you're under par. You're in the red.
Loving it. Loving it. There we go, folks. A compliment from Rachel McQueen. It started off nearly as a dig, but well, I'm really surprised that you can actually play golf.
No, that's not what I meant.
Right, onto the back 9. Par 4, the 10th, 440 up into the distance. Lovely hole, this one. Shot. Just get left of that right track. That's fine, yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good. Don't sound too surprised. Oh my God, like, that was a good shot. How did you manage that? Right, so we've got 170 up to the flag here. Looks like it's quite tight to right, and there's a big fall off on this green, so just need to air a little bit towards the left. Try and get a good strike. I think I've been stood a little bit too close, if anything. I feel a little bit on my toes, so just watch my setup for this and good rhythm in the swing. Much better strike up the left side of the green. I think that should be near the front. Caught part of the green. I don't know whether it's just trickled back down, but happier with that strike. Definitely got to watch that setup. Definitely was a little bit too on top of it first few holes. So when I jumped up on the back of the fairway, you could see a little bit of this foam stuff that the greenkeepers put down when they're dressing the greens and stuff. And I thought that was my ball. There's actually a big swale in the green, and I've got over it, and I'm only about 20 foot there, so a lot better than expected. This is another severe green, isn't it? Surface is pure, so I'll obviously roll it in. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh my God. Stay, stop. That isn't what I wanted to happen. Oop. Well, hello. That was sent home with some authority, wasn't it? Well done, good putt. Just made my putt about a foot longer now. Thought it would have swung there. Back-to-back bogeys, we're back out of the red, folks. Oh dear. Oh, that's annoying, from near birdie to bogey. Love it. Great game, golf. Stupid green. Okay, the 11th hole is 166 to the middle. Another slopey green here. It's going to be something like a 7-iron. Need to steady the ship now. 2 soft bogeys there. 3-putt and 1 from 140 in, so don't lose my cool. Stay calm. I'm playing nicely, just got to keep the chances coming. Leave it, wind. God, that's drifted. There's some traps there, isn't there? Might have caught a bit of the green, we don't know. Definitely got to steady the ship now. We've found the bunker. There's only a couple of yards away from being on the green, but this is going to run away quick, so I need to get it out delicately and then hopefully up and down this, because we need a little bit of momentum in our favour. Hit your ball, hit your ball. Oh, couldn't do much more there. That was Not the greatest of line, a bit of a downslope and just running away from me. Oh, need to hold that. Need to hold it. Matt, what are you doing? That is a brain fart and a half. A little bit of a computer malfunction there. Thank God that went in. Thank God. Right, 1 over par. Not ideal. 3 bogeys on the spin. I think it's ever since Rachel insulted me on the 10th tee and told me I wasn't a good golfer. She dented my confidence. Par 5 here, the 12th. It's 450 yards today. Playing a little bit back into the wind. It's dropped temperature as well now. It's gone a little bit cold. Need to get a couple of strokes back over the next few because it's a tough finish. Nice, needs to get a little bit left. I think if you go like left of the church steeple here, at that trap in the distance, that's a good line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, done it again. That is dead. I think I'm going to have to hit a provisional. This exact same thing happened on this hole last time. For some reason I just can't commit to it and it left down here. Down the, set the flag, should be fine that. Little bounce, right, let's hope we find that first one because that was not good. That is not what we needed on the back 3 bogeys, losing a ball, a shortish par 5, and I've made a fatal error there. That actually happened in the other video I filmed there, annoying. But other ones here, try and make eagle with this ball I guess. Oh, don't go in that trap, get over it. Uh-oh. It's all Rachel's fault. Told me I was bad. Exactly where we didn't want to be. We got about 40 yards up to the middle over this large slope. Not looking good. I need to up and down this really to only drop a shot. But don't think about that. Just think about playing this one out. It's a little bit funny actually. Right, that's that bit done. Don't know what's just happened over the last few holes. I don't, obviously a 3-putt bogey on that slick one, that missed green, and then that bunker shot. Just feel a little bit out of sync, but yet don't feel like I've actually played bad, and all of a sudden I'm staring, dropping 5 shots in 4 holes. Isn't what we wanted. Hey ho, we've got plenty left to go. There's quite a few birdieable holes I think as well when we come in. Just got to get my mind in gear now. Right, we can learn a little bit from Rachel's putt here. Tiny bit bold. I mean, you've got 6 putts for the win, I think, but right, this needs to drop. Kidding me. Can someone explain how that didn't go in? I was literally about to fist pump then.
Yeah,
it went at a right angle across the hole. Oh, annoying. Quick double there takes us to 3 over par. We've gone from 2 under to 3 over. Feels all like Troon again. It's all crumbling. It's all come down. The dream's over, folks. Par 4 this one, 422. Little dog leg down left to right, just smash it at the steeple. Need to get first of 4 birdies back here. Oh. Please get there, get going. I'm not really doing much wrong. I've landed that about 10-15 foot right of the flag and it looked decent, but it looked like it shot off down the slope. So old me, I would be absolutely fuming now with what's going on because I've got to 2 under and now I'm 3 over. I feel calm, I feel the same as I did when I was 2 under, which is a good sign, means it's not getting to me too much. I just need to steady the ship and get a few pars going. Let's see if we can make that happen. This is it's pitched up here. You can see where it's pitched there actually, and then spun back down, and this flag perched just over this little knoll. I've literally got to get it up onto here and then let it die over the top. This will be tricky. Do I put that? get it rolling up here with a putter, or do you chip it up to here and let it trickle over? I think we've got a bit more control with a chip. This isn't looking good, folks. We've gone from the round of my life to an absolute nightmare. Started so well. We can end well. It's how you finish, remember that. It's how you finish. I did it, I made a par. You proud of me, Mum? The relief is unbelievable there. Right, this is where we kick on now. We're gonna kick on. 14th hole's a par 4, 356 going straight back at the clubhouse. You just smash driver down here, don't you? Yeah. Just avoid the trap that is next to or near the front of the green and we're okay. The next few is where we could maybe get a few shots back. That's just left of the flag. Should be fine there, shouldn't it? Little wedge on out of the rough skis, tap it in, one back. Next hole, knock it down there, chip it on, another back. In reality, I'm probably going to duff that and then 3 putt it, make bogey. Not really. You can knock it on 18, so there's a birdie. Shouldn't be flat. Found a little bit of heather here. Luckily, it's only 75 to the flag, so just play a little bit right. If you had pitching issues, I would imagine this hole's a little bit of a nightmare for you because those cars staring at you beyond the green would look very inviting for a thin. That came out with the weirdest flight ever. It like spun and didn't seem to get any like actual real connection on the face. It just popped off the heather and didn't go, but we're safe, we're okay. Take it and go. Right, a little bit of left to right on this, just gotta roll it up, cozy it up. It's gotta get going. It's gotta get going. Oh dear. Remember that birdie I said? Don't think it's happening. Little left to righter, come on. Keep the momentum going now on the right path. Pushed it. Oh dear, that was a silly, silly bogey. Not how I saw this round going after 8 holes. Not how I saw it going, but still chances to claw something back, I think. Right, 322 the 15th, narrows. We need to kickstart here. Need to kickstart. It's only 310 the front. If we chase one, we could get close. Should be okay, that, shouldn't it? Just catch a little bit of the left mound and maybe kick down. It's way up there, so it'll only be a little flick on, which is good, because we need a couple of up and downs now. The 15th green here is absolutely crazy, and the 17th as well is even on another scale, which is just over here, but look at that. If I can stop this ball within 5 or 6 feet, it will be quite remarkable. I just need to get it up onto here, and then it's going to feed down from there. I'm literally just back here where my bag is in a bit of the rough, so I only need to pop this maybe 15 feet in front of me. I can even go a little bit left of it, not 15 feet, about 15 yards, just onto the top, and then watch it just gather all the way down. What a green. If that was like summer burnt out, I bet you'd have crazy fun. You're getting closer. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh! Just lipped out nearly. That was class. That was so much fun, that shot. That would have been some way to come back. Oh, I'm excited now. I am excited. Hold that. And we're off, we're running, folks. This could be an epic ending. You can have that. I thought I had that for eagle. That would have been the highlight of my year. Not having my child, that shot. We're back. We are back. to birdie. We need another 3 now. 16th hole, it's only 284. That cardinal bunker that we mentioned earlier on is to the right of this green, and you do not want to go in there. There is loads of room left, so try and get one up onto the green towards the left side. See what we can do. Knock it on, tap it in. Here we come. My heart was in my mouth when that was flying, then I was thinking, don't go near the cardinal. It's that little draw I've got nowadays. Just a baller. So we've pitched in there. Oh, Rach just played a beauty there with putter from 30 out. Pitched here, and there is a trap at the back, so let's see where we are faced now. Looks like a newly, oh, there's 2 traps here. There we are. Luckily it's GUR, so we'll get a drop off this new turf. A little driven 50 degree. Get it chasing up that little bank there. Go. So tight, that turf, just didn't give it quite enough. And it spun up on me very quick, that. Oh, I needed another 4 or 5 feet. I think we would have caught the slope and got down, but annoying. Turn back, slow down. What is going on? Gone from driving it 290, hitting the green, and now I'm staring a bogey in the face. Thank God for that. Would have seen a putter snap there. Yeah, right over my knee. 17th hole, 380 yards. This is one of the only original holes here. The green is insane. It's like this big ramp, probably why it's called Alps. We go up here, then it's a blind shot over, so smash driver. Hopefully find the fairway and have a wedge in. Centre stripe. We will take that. Love Prestwick. Love it. God, I've been driving it well today. Just scoring seems very weird, just that weird patch in the middle. But quite happy overall. Always happy when you play Prestwick anyway. The cardinal bunker, if you were to try and drive the 16th green and you just miss it, just look down there, that's where you would end up. It goes all the way around the corner here. Up down there, you probably find the sleepers and be down in this little bit, facing a shot up over to that flag. Not ideal if you were in there, not ideal. Oh, that was ripped. Come on, spin, come on, spin. Yes. It's coming back down. Right, Matty, come on. There we go. Right, 2 over, going down the last. What could have been, eh? What could have been? That's a great hole, that. Just look at the severity of that green. Yours pitched like back corner there, and then came all the way down. Cool, that. You could have some fun here, hitting some shots and zipping them in. Right, final hole, it's drivable. Let's see if we can make an eagle, get back to level par. Hole in 1, we get in the red. The 18th from here is playing 230 yards. Firing straight back towards the clubhouse and going down a little bit. Hopefully get it up on with a 2 iron. Birdie, get to 1 over. Be a nice finish, but eagle would be even better. Go on then. Tell you what, if that gets a nice kick, that's a great line. That's good. Little chip and a little put, well, put and a put. Put and a put. Don't chip it. Right, I'm gonna hit it at the clock or just left of it and let that wind just feed it on. Pitched in that little bank. Nearly shanked that. Nearly shanked it. It was a strange release of the club, I know, I'm sorry. Tell you what, if that would have pitched about three yards left, it was kicking at the hole. Yeah. Right, little chip in here. It's been a while, but I think if we just chip it onto the slope, trickle it up, made for glory, made for a moment. No, Came out soft. Came out soft. Needed to be a bit more aggressive, Matthew. Gimme, gimme. Yeah. Yeah. Rachel's giving it. Right, we're 1 over, folks. Oh, what an end. What an end. Nicely done. Great birdie. Well done. Birdie, birdie finish. Right. Straight up the hill. Knock it in. My mind switched off there. I was thinking of other things and forgot to actually hit the bloody ball. How annoying. Guys, that's been in the red episode 9, I think. 2 over par. Terrible middle, great start, good end. Thank you for Rachel for coming along. Prestwick, love you always. See you in the next one.